John at Apache Village RV Center, Wentzville. I'm out at our new west location. Wanted to run you through a couple of our new products. So what I have behind me here, these just arrived recently. Some of our low price leaders. These are Keystone Springdale single axle models. Nothing better out there to get you out camping, folks. These are going to be sort of our entry level, like I said, price to move, low price leaders. This is a great unit if you can't tow that much weight as well. A lot of these are just right around the 3,000 pound mark, maybe up to 3,500 if it has a slide out. But you know, these are totally built to be a first camper, or if you're looking to downsize into something smaller, you got a Jeep Wrangler or a you know, a Hyundai Santa Fe, or you know, a Jeep Cherokee, something like that that doesn't tow a ton of weight. It's a great option to get you out camping. So let's go ahead and take a look here. This first one we have. This is an 1800 BH. You're gonna have an automatic awning, 4 jacks. We do option the jacks in the front as well with these. Pass-through storage. Now we've got a manual jack up front, single 20-pound propane tank, your battery. These are rigged up for solar. Tankless water heater, Carrier Lodestar tires, and a side AC. Now on this floor, oh, you can also hook up an additional solar panel right here if you want. Now inside the camper on the 1800 BH, right when we walk in, we're gonna see a floor plan you're gonna see in a lot of different manufacturers. But a little bit different take on how we do the bunks. So in a lot of models, we're gonna have a wall right here. It goes straight up and it gives you like a very closed off feeling in these bunks. Not a lot of ventilation. I've slept in them before and sometimes it could get kind of hot in here. If it's hot outside, you're not gonna get a ton of great ventilation. Really like the way they're doing this. It has a 300-pound weight limit. You pull this up here, you can see we have our little mattress pad. You can add a foam memory topper to that to make it a little more comfortable too. Our side AC, storage right above the bunk. If you lift this up, you can see right here, we can get into our storage compartment below the main bed as well. This also drops down and makes an additional seating, or makes an additional sleeping area rather. What's really cool about this, a lot of the campers that are this size, you only have maybe a single dinette instead of a double. Well, being on the wider 8-foot wide beam instead of 7, we have a lot more space and we're able to do a few more things with the floor plan. Now we have our 2-burner stove, small sink right here, some good overhead storage. It is vented. There you go. Microwave. Little mini fridge with a freezer. Oh, it's taped shut. And then the bathroom right here. Hello. Nice good sized shower for a camper of this size. Here's your tankless water heater control. It is prepped for inverter as well. It's like our other Keystones at Apache Village Hazelwood. So, lightweight unit that you're able to tow with just about anything. If we look at the weight here on this model, right at 3,100 pounds, which is outstanding. And then you can see here, I mentioned that it is prepped for solar. Right there, all pre-wired and ready to go. Now moving on to the next one, we have all the same options, but let's check out the different floor plans. So this is the 1700 FQ. So you can see right here, we kind of have the front bed, queen bed. I'm assuming this is FQ, front queen. AC in the window, 2-burner stove, sink, vented hood, just like the other one, same fridge and microwave combination, but the dinette on the driver's side. So it gives you a little bit more of an open floor plan. You have the bed being north to south instead of east to west in the bunkhouse we were just in. Not gonna sleep as many people, but very generous space. You know, for not having a slide out, we have a lot of space and a much bigger bathroom. Lots of storage here. Same size shower as your vent hood here. I'm gonna close that so in case we forget about it and it starts raining. So really neat floor plan as well. This is gonna be great for couples camping, or maybe there's 2 of you and you have a very small child who would sleep on the dinette, but not gonna sleep as many people as the bunkhouse. Still a really cool floor plan. And then weight-wise, right at 3,090 pounds. So lighter than the bunk because we don't have all the hardware going in there constructing the bunk. Now this is the 1760 BH, a little bit heavier, 3,490 because we've added a slide out. Now here is what adding a small slide out does. Look at all this floor space. Now our dinette is not blocking the back of this bunk too. Much easier to get in and out. You still have the 4-person dinette here that can be dropped down into a bed. Tons of open space now though. This feels a lot better as far as space goes. If you're looking for something a little more roomy and you want to have a slide out, you can see how much more of an open floor plan we have. Also has a full-size fridge. So this looks to be an 8 cubic foot refrigerator right here. 12-volt fridge. This is electric only. Runs off batteries or obviously shore power. And then you walk into the bathroom here. Same size shower. There is your tankless water heater control. Have your mirror, sink, storage, and your toilet. So getting a little bit bigger here with a little bit of extra storage room as well. Or sorry, square footage as well. Here's your pass-through storage. And you can see the inverter prep up there, as well as a solar controller for when you install a solar panel. Next model here, the 1860 SS. So we have a bigger slide out now. We are still in a single axle. Let me show you how big the awning is though real quick. This awning extends almost the entire length of this unit. And we've gone up, I bet this is around 4,000 pounds. Yep, 4,070 pounds. East to west bed with the storage underneath it. But now we've really opened things up here. This is gonna have a little, there we go, jackknife sofa. Storage behind that. 4-person dinette, much bigger slide out. Tons of storage here in the back. You get the bigger fridge. Go. Let's check out the bathroom. This is actually my first time seeing this one here, folks. There you go, same size shower. A little bit more ample countertop space though, so that's great. Same fridge that was in the last one as well. I think this is an 8 cubic foot, just eyeballing it. 12-volt refrigerator. You can control your temperature right here. They're all turned off, obviously, on the lot. We don't want those running all day. So, this is the biggest unit that we have right now in their single axle. You jump up anything bigger than this, you're going to a tandem axle in the Springdale lineup. So that is the 1860 SS. Now, last but not least, the 1750 RD. This is an extremely popular floor plan in a number of manufacturers. This happens to be Keystone Springdale's version of it. So we have the bed up front, east to west, kind of the midship bathroom. Same size shower as all the others. Same countertop as the last model as well. But we get some extra countertop space here in the kitchen. That's nice. And then this drops down and makes a nice big bed for somebody. So you can drop that down, lay it on these blocks, push all your cushions together, and you have a decent bed, but not a bunkhouse. So you can still have guests come. Somebody else can sleep here, but you're not necessarily installing bunks. TV backer right here, tons of big windows in the back. We have storage underneath all of this. Storage along the side as well. Mini fridge and microwave. Yeah, like I said, a lot of manufacturers have this floor plan because it works and it's very popular. Stays lightweight as well, probably in the 3,200 pound range, be my guess. 3,140. Pretty good guess. Pass-through storage again as well. That is the 1750. So we've looked at the 1750 RD, the 1860 SS, the 1760 BH, the 1700 FQ, and also the 1800 BH. So we have a really well-rounded selection of the single axle Keystone Springdales out here. That was actually my first time walking through a few of those new models that we just picked up. Come out and check them out. We're out in our Wentzville location, right at the intersection of Highway 70 and Wentzville Parkway. We're just south of the highway. You come right across the bridge, take a left, and take a right. You're right there. We're next to the IHOP and Texas Roadhouse. They're gonna get to know us pretty well. And you can see we've got PDI going on over here. We got some folks picking up this camper soon. We're getting them all hitched up and ready to go. Tons of inventory for you guys to come out and enjoy and take a look at out here in Wentzville. So Thank you. If you have any comments, please comment below. Any questions below as well. I'll respond to all of them. And thank you again for watching. We appreciate it.